A black hole is a celestial body that cannot be seen by the human eye. Even some small black holes, despite being surrounded by enormous stars, will mercilessly devour them. When a celestial body gets too close to a black hole, it will first be stretched into a noodle-like shape due to tidal forces. Then, it will spiral at high speeds within the black hole's accretion disk, slowly falling into the black hole until it is completely consumed and disappears. But why is a black hole capable of devouring everything? What is the process behind its creation that is so outrageous? In Einstein's theory of general relativity, he proposed that the essence of gravity is caused by massive celestial bodies bending space-time. Imagine a celestial body that is extremely dense and massive enough. In that case, space-time will be curved to an extreme degree. This is what we call a black hole. The gravity of a black hole is so powerful that even light cannot escape. This is why we can't see black holes. However, astronomers can still observe celestial bodies orbiting something invisible or discover the accretion disk generated when a black hole consumes an object. This provides indirect evidence for the existence of black holes. We know that stars, like the Sun, usually have large masses. In theory, they will collapse inward under their own gravity. But while nuclear fusion occurs within the Sun, energy is released, generating an outward pressure that balances the inward pull of gravity. This balance allows the Sun to burn steadily for about 10 billion years. However, when a massive star reaches the end of its life and its hydrogen fuel is exhausted, this balance will be disrupted, eventually causing the core to collapse. At the same time, the outer layers will be expelled as a supernova, forming a nebula. If the core's mass is sufficiently large, it will continue collapsing into a stellar black hole. But the Sun is a relatively small star and lacks the mass needed to collapse into a black hole. Calculations show that stars with at least 20 times the mass of the Sun are required to eventually evolve into black holes. Once a black hole is formed, it becomes an insatiable monster, always hungry for more. In the early universe, where celestial bodies were extremely dense, nearby stars, planets, interstellar dust, and even small black holes of the same kind would be swallowed up one by one. Its mass would continue to grow, eventually leading to the formation of a supermassive black hole. For example, in 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope released an image of the supermassive black hole at the center of the M87 galaxy, which has a mass 6.5 billion times that of the Sun. From the image, we can see that the black hole itself cannot be directly observed, but the dazzling light around it is the result of the intense energy released as it devours other celestial bodies. The boundary of a black hole is called the event horizon. Any material that crosses this invisible boundary is like entering a one-way tunnel with no way back. So, no one can definitively say what is inside a black hole. However, we can only imagine what might happen if humans were to somehow enter a black hole. What would we see?